World's most unlucky man. He just took a nap on a plane, only to land and find his country had been destroyed. Not only were his visa and currency worthless, he couldn't even leave the airport. When tired, he slept on worn-out chairs. When hungry, he survived on free crackers. But the food was never enough. Then a woman asked him to move aside. She returned her cart and got her deposit back. This gave him an idea to make money. He started collecting abandoned carts around the airport. That's how he earned the deposits. He immediately bought a hamburger. It was the first time he'd eaten a full meal since being trapped at the airport. Then he bought an English book to learn the local language. But the manager noticed his money-making scheme. The supervisor assigned a staff member to take over his job. Now he'd lost his income again. He wandered the airport in despair when he suddenly spotted an unfinished wall. He remembered his background as an engineer, so he picked up some tools and started painting, hoping to ease his troubled mind. Before he knew it, the night had passed. When the construction crew showed up for work, all the workers were amazed by his skills. The foreman hired him on the spot. Finally, he had income again. But that day, an incident occurred at the airport. A passenger frantically grabbed a knife, shouting over and over, but no one could understand his language. That's when the man stepped forward. He understood what the passenger was saying. The passenger just wanted to bring his father's life-saving medication, but airport regulations were clear. Medicine required a permit to pass through. Even though the passenger begged on his knees, the manager coldly refused. He ordered the medicine confiscated. Seeing the passenger's despair, he quickly changed his story, saying it was for a goat. In front of so many passengers, the manager had to agree. That's how he successfully helped the passenger. But the manager saw through his trick. He furiously cursed at him, just as a senior supervisor arrived for an inspection. Seeing how the manager treated passengers, the inspector fired the manager on the spot. The man became famous throughout the airport. His sincerity and kindness touched everyone. After learning about his situation, people reached out to help. With everyone's support, he finally left that airport and started a new life.